Your eyes looking like coming. All I know is simple. afternoon at the American Legion in the beautiful Balboa Peninsula. Everyone hears me okay? Yes? No? Okay, there we go. Friends and family of Rob and Jessica, welcome to their wedding ceremony this afternoon at the beautiful American Legion on the lovely Balboa Peninsula. In this place, we take ourselves out of the usual routines of our daily lives to witness a unique moment in the lives of Jessica and Rob. Today, they join their lives in the union of marriage. To all their guests, they are happy to share this moment with you. They have known most of you for several years. You are the ones who have supported them and known them so well. It is only fitting that you share this special moment with them today. Rob and Jessica are pleased to have their parents in the front row, close to them for the ceremony. Jessica thanks her mother for all of her incredible work and support planning this incredible ceremony. So thank you. Jessica would also like to thank Ellen Hughes, who was integral to making this a beautiful day. Rob would like to thank his parents as well for the love and support that they have given him over the years. A wedding day is often a day when couples miss the family members who are no longer with them. For Jessica and Rob, there are family members whose memories they hold very dear. Rob's grandfather, Robert Hampton Jr., passed away a few years ago. Rob misses him very much and knows that he is here watching over and looking down with pride today. Jessica also has some family members who are very important and who are no longer with us today. Jessica misses her Grandpa Fred and her Uncle Charlie, and she knows that they are here in spirit. May memories of your well-loved relatives brighten this day and warm your hearts. And so it is that Rob and Jessica present themselves to be married today, surrounded by the people they love the most. As Rob and Jessica prepared for this ceremony today, I asked them to reflect a bit on what it is that they love the most about one another. And I can tell you it was very easy for them to come up with several different reasons that were really, really beautiful to hear. So I would like to share a few of those with you today. Rob mentioned that one thing that he really, really loves about Jessica is the way that she was so supportive during his deployment earlier. Jessica was an extremely faithful and supportive partner in life, and Rob's deployment would certainly have been a very different experience without her support or without her unconditional love. Rob also mentioned with warmth that he adores Jessica's very warm heart, especially her love for animals. Jessica was the one who helped find, as he put it, their fur children directly from his mouth. Jax the cat and Billy the dog were wonderful additions to their family, especially during their time in Israel. Rob also took the time to mention how he loves how Jessica can always parallel park her car on the very first try. Jessica also took a bit of time to explain to me some of the things that she loves about Rob. Jessica loves how Rob is a very protective man and a very protective husband of her, and she loves the way that she can count on him in any situation, no matter what they face. Jessica even mentioned how Rob is immensely helpful in cleaning the house when she's not there, and how she can always return and find it in a pristine condition. Jessica also loves the way that Rob is very, very supportive in all situations. Whether she is stressed out, she's sick, she's dealing with any sort of crisis, Rob is there for her. She can even count on Rob to be there for her when dealing with perhaps numerous inflatable Santas, which could have been attending this wedding too. In all seriousness, it is clear to all who have been around Rob and Jessica for the past 5 years that they are made for one another. Rob and Jessica have grown together over the last 5 years and will continue to support one another for the years to come. Now I would like to present Tom, the best man, who has prepared a reading which has been chosen by Rob and Jessica. It's called Blessing for a Marriage by James Dillett Freeman.
Rob, Jessica. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring, and may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fulfill your emptiness as to help you know your fullness. A mountain needs a valley to be complete. The valley does not make the mountain less, but more. And the valley is more a valley because it has a mountain towering over it. So let it be with you and you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not out-encircle one another. May you succeed in all important ways with one another, and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise, often say, I love you, and take no notice of small faults. If you have quarrels that push you apart, may both of you hope to have the good sense enough to take the first step back. May you enter into the mystery that is the awareness of one another's presence, no more physical than spiritual, warm and near when you are side by side, and warm and near when you are in separate rooms or even distant cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another.
Thank you, Zoe. We now come to the words that Jessica and Rob want to hear the most today. The words that take them across the threshold from being engaged to being married. A marriage, as most of us understand it, is a voluntary and full commitment. It is made with the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others, and is entered into with the desire and the hope that it will last for all the rest of your life. Before you declare your vows to one another, I want to hear you confirm that it is indeed your intention to be married today. Jessica, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Rob in marriage? If so, answer I do. Rob, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Jessica in marriage? If so, answer I do. Rob and Jessica, having now heard that it is your intention to be married to one another, I now ask you to declare your marriage vows. Jessica, please repeat after me. I, Jessica Rose Lee, take you, Robert Lester Hampton IV, to be my husband. I will share my life with yours, build our dreams together, support you in times of trouble, and rejoice with you in times of happiness. I promise to give you respect, love, and loyalty through all the trials and triumphs of our lives together. This commitment is made in love, kept in faith, lived in hope, and made new every day of our lives. Rob, will you please repeat after me? I, Robert Lester Hampton IV, take you, Jessica Rose Lee, to be my wife. I will share my life with yours, build our dreams together, support you through times of trouble, and rejoice with you in times of happiness. I promise to give you respect, love, and loyalty through all the trials and triumphs of our lives together. This commitment is made in love, kept in faith, lived in hope, and made new every day of our lives. Now we can move on to the exchanging of the rings. Your wedding rings are outward and visible signs of the inward and invisible bond that you two share together in your hearts. I now ask Megan, the maid of honor, to give Rob's ring to Jessica. Jessica, as you place the ring on Rob's finger, please repeat after me. I give you this ring Wear it with love and joy, as this ring has no end. My love is also forever. Tom, would you please pass the ring to that? Please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you. Wear this ring forever as a sign of my love. May the wedding rings you exchange today remind you always that you are surrounded by enduring love. Now, by the power vested in me, it is my honor and delight to declare you husband and wife, and we seal this declaration with a kiss.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica and Rob, thank you for coming out to celebrate. At this time, all guests are invited to step outside on the east patio while the cocktail hour goes on. The room is being transitioned for the reception. Enjoy yourselves out on the east patio, and thank you for looking for business. During this transition time, we do need to make it possible to exit the room so that the room will be transitioned over for the reception. So I'm just going to play a little bit during this transition time.
Check this out. Sometimes we offer to help from the window. They always turn us down and say, now look at you. Don't we just ask for the help?
Yelling at Ren.
Somebody! Connor! John's gonna get in the picture. Josh, get in front! Get in front!
That's ridiculous.
I got one like that.
Hey, Ryder. Alright, Ryder.
All right.
Stephanie, get in here.
I need you guys to scoot over a little.
Ryder, come here.
Tim, get in.
Where's he going? Wait, we're missing Joey.
Joey's gone.
Alright,
Joey's gone.
yeah.
No, where's Joey? He's walking to the car. You're not gonna get him.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Very good.
Alright.
Yeah, but you guys didn't want Joey.
Go.
Eugene and Stella Argus. And one more at that same table, the grandfather of the groom, E.M. Peterson. And now, please turn your attention to the far end of the room for the grand introduction of the parents and the bridal party. Coming in, please welcome the parents and the bride, Jim and Laura Lee. That father of the groom, Michelle and Michael Palmer. Father and stepmother of the groom, Bob and Patty Hampton. Give it up for them. They know how to move it on the dance floor. Junior bridesmaid Grace Palmer, escorted by Ryan Palmer. Bridesmaid Amy Bush, escorted by Josh Lee. Wrecking it on the dance floor. Coming in next, bridesmaid Karen Hughes, being led by flower girl Caitlin Simpson. And follow-up lady on number, ring bearer Ryder Speed. Let's have a special welcome to the maid of honor, Megan Schill, escorted by busman Tom Clark. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in standing for this next very special introduction. At this time, it's an honor and a privilege to introduce you, Mr. and Mrs. Robert Hampton Wedding. They're going to take their seats, and I believe the meal is just about ready. In just a few moments, we'll give you some instructions on that. I want to thank our vocalists and instrumentalists doing a fine job during the ceremony as well as the first dance. I'd like to give them a round of applause while you're at it. Great job. Good band. All right, ladies and gentlemen, regarding the buffet, we're going to have Jessica and Rob go through the buffet.
This way. Hello, Rob and Jessica.
Congratulations!
Love you guys.
Wait, yes.
You guys look beautiful! Yay! Mom did a good job.
Congratulations. It's a wonderful journey. Enjoy the ride.
Margaret! Margaret!
I'm gonna wish you
You're live. Say something.
make sure you get Margaret. Oh, and did you get Margaret ready?
Several times.
Hey, you guys.
I'd rather you hold the camera, you know.
Congrats.
Is it still recording? Yes. Oh, it's never stopped.
Congratulations!
I can zoom in on your nostril. Hi, Rob. I hope you're doing well. I hope you watch this when you're 40 and you look at this and you're like, oh, I forgot who that guy was.
Let's go.
Hey, congratulations!
Yes.
We're just wishing Rob and Jessica.
Congratulations.
We have everything to wish Rob and Jessica. Can we get everybody to say hi to Rob and Jessica?
Rob. Hi. Congratulations. Say hi.
Everybody to wish Rob and Jessica hello and happy congratulations.
Yeah, okay, congratulations, Rob and Jessica. Best together forever.
Grab every table
Rob
one.
and Jessica, give our best wishes. We all go. Good luck, guys. Jessica, congratulations.
Congratulations. Lovely couple. Very nice.
There you go.
Wish Rob and Jessica happy best wishes. Thanks for showing video.
We love you guys.
Congratulations.
Best wishes.
These two. We know them.
This is the Lisa video. She's in the whole thing. She's Luigi. Lisa's being Luigi for this wedding. called you Luigi.
25 more years.
I called you Luigi.
Well, here, go over
I hope you have a, are you ready? Okay, I hope you have a long and happy, a wedding, a marriage as happy as ours. 25 years, there it is.
I love getting videos of people making faces at babies.
I had to write this down because otherwise I'd stand up and stare at you. Okay. First thing I want to say is I want to thank everybody. Well, number one, I'm Jim. Each and every one of you for coming here. It was so important to Laura and I. And everyone is very connected and very important to Rob and Jessica's life. And I thank you all. Look. Once again, I'm winging this, guys, from a piece of paper. And, hey, stop it. And you know, I look at raising a child as kind of a long version of a Clint Eastwood movie, the good, which was really good, the bad, and the other. And thank God, you know, I kissed my lucky stars that my two kids were a whole lot of good, a little bit of bad, because if they weren't, there was something wrong. I didn't teach him right. And so, where am I?
Doing well.
And you know, I remember Jessica from the first day that she was born. She had dark hair. I thought, oh, cool. She looks like Dad. Well, that lasted 2 weeks. And somehow it turned blonde, and yeah, probably a good thing. She doesn't look like Dad. She's her own person. And so I, you know, from her growing up being this shy little girl who was an attachment to my, right out here hiding behind Dad, because she was afraid of anybody but Laura and I and her brother Joshua. And she's grown into a very, very beautiful lady. And so for all of you who have kids growing up, you know, live life with them with your eyes wide open, because suddenly I feel today like I blinked somewhere. And what happened? What happened to that little blonde girl that you know, learned how to ride a bicycle at 3 years old and was thrilled to death. And you know, I live, you know, at home. I listen to music and relate a lot of life to music. And you know, for today, you know, I relate. You know, I don't know why, but you know, "Love Story" by Taylor Swift is on my mind. And I've been dreaming of that day for a long time, and thinking, you know, is it Romeo and Juliet, or you know, it turned out wonderful. I think it is something like that. You know, to Rob, you know, I listened to a song also that you know, always makes me think about how much my daughter loves you, and what you mean to her, especially when you were not. And that was Unchained Melody. My favorite version is sung by Leanne Rimes. If you don't know the song, go home and listen to it. It'll teach you a lot about what my daughter thinks. To my daughter, you know, my favorite artist these days is Philip Phillips, and Gone, Gone, Gone. I don't know if anyone knows the song, but you know, it's the first few verses that relate to me. The rest of the song, maybe not. And you know, I'd like to just read them. You know, when life leaves you high and dry, I'll be there. Excuse me, I can't even read my own writing. You know, when life leaves you high and dry, I'll be there by your door tonight. If you need help, I'll shut down the city lights. I'll lie, cheat, and beg and bribe to make you well. When enemies are at your side, at your door, I'll carry you away from more. If you need help, your hope dangling by a string, I'll share in your suffering to make you well. And if you made me sing, you'd probably believe. But I just wanted to say that is exactly. I may lose this here. This is exactly how I feel about my daughter. And bringing you up, and you know, I wanted to make sure that these verses go on for the both of you, because now you haven't just, you know, you keep the saying is I'm going to lose my daughter. Well, no, you brought a son into my life, or another son into my life. And you know, daughter, and both my kids, I couldn't have, asked for two better. I kiss my lucky stars that my two kids are the best thing in my life. Excuse me. I did have help. And the little thrills, the big thrills, my kids bring it all to me. And one of the biggest thrills in my life, we crossed a bucket list item off almost 3 years ago. And two of my friends shared in that. Two of my in-laws shared with that, and my two kids shared with that, is we went up to 13,000 feet and jumped out of an airplane. Yeah! I thought the thrill of my life. It was the biggest exhilaration, and like I said, the little things, the big things. I really thought that was the thrill of my life until today. And I got to cross another thing off my bucket list. Is I got to watch my daughter, or I got to walk my daughter down the aisle. Oh, that was too cool. And as you can see, I didn't. It was tough. I made it about halfway up. And I had help. And but like I said, I thought jumping out of an airplane could be, but I was totally wrong. This is too cool. And once again, I want to thank everybody for showing up today. And raise your glass to my beautiful daughter and my wonderful son-in-law. May happiness be blessed. All right. Thank you,
Jim. Followed by Jim Lee. Coming up next to the microphone, best man Tom Clark.
My name is Tom Clark. Robbie is my brother. And when I first heard that he was getting married, my mom told us, and first thing I did was I texted Robbie, "No!" But the next thing I asked was, "Okay, which one is this?" But no, Robbie, he always says that he looks up to me, but really I'm the one that looks up to him. I've never met anyone as smart, as good looking, as funny, as charismatic as you are, Rob. And I don't know Jessica nearly as well as I would like to, but when Rob said that she was the most incredible girl that he'd ever met, I said, that's good enough for me. I was going to share a couple of embarrassing stories, and I was racking my brain trying to think of them, and all the stories that I have about Rob were embarrassing, so it was impossible to pick one. I'm going to leave that to his father, Dr. Bob, who will be up shortly. What I do have is a heartfelt poem that I wrote for you guys and for the room. This is the hour where we raise up our glasses. Let's treasure the moment, how fast the time passes. We gather together, the lads and the lasses, the friends, the family, the rabble, the masses, to wish you the best on your path of green grasses. So let's make some noise up off your asses!
Here. Schill, come on up. Give her a big round of applause, please.
So, for the past 10 years, Jessica and I have been the best of friends. As our friends and family can attest, the majority of these years have been spent attached to the hip. At some points, I have been convinced that this girl has known me better than I have known myself, and honestly, I would not be surprised if this is still true. All in all, Jessica is more than just a best friend. She is the shoulder that has dried my tears, the rock that has supported my every aspiration, and the voice of reason in my ear. She's been my companion during delirious, sleep-deprived, cry-laugh episodes. She is my sister. There are some so overwhelmed by our dynamic duo and exhausted by the fact that not only do they have to handle her, but they have to handle me too. Granted, as far as I'm concerned, my duty as a best friend is to vet her interests and throw hoops as necessary. Well, these hoops were definitely thrown at Rob, and he prevailed, and here we are today. In all seriousness, I couldn't be happier for the two of you. Rob, you have gained the most loyal, dedicated, passionate, and gorgeous wife. Jessica, you have gained a loving, caring, and supportive husband. They both deserve a world full of happiness together, especially Rob after dealing with me. Congratulations on your marriage and your guys' extraordinary future ahead of you. I love you guys. Also, I want to mention Laura Lee, who is not just my second mom, but she is the most remarkable wedding planner ever. This wedding would not have been possible. No, don't do that. All right, and join me in raising your glass to this beautiful couple and their glorious future together.
Thank you. Once again, meet of honor, Megan Schill. I saw Josh somewhere nearby. He's getting champagne. A bottle of champagne. Let's give a big round of applause for brother and bride, Josh Lee, coming up to the next test.
Should have written something. So I'll just come out and say it since we're all thinking it and we've wanted to say it the whole time. Jessica, you are the most beautiful girl in the whole universe. Okay, I forgot everything else. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Don't ever, ever, ever let anyone ever let you think that you're anything else. You are an angel, okay? Oh, damn it. My only sister, you know that? I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you. I didn't know what you were doing at first. Just what the hell? We're getting married. And I'm really proud of you. This is really great. I'm so proud of you, and I miss you. Alright, cut the shit. to hold your hand and call you babe. Remember that. And I've always been your big brother. I've always been the protective older brother, and look where it got me. But I'm glad because, like you said earlier, Rob is protective, and I think I did a good job. You found the right guy. So Rob, you found a hell of a chick. Honestly, she is badass, okay? You guys, I already know, I have no doubt that you guys are gonna have a hell of a life. Because I know her, and I know you. And you two together, obviously, I mean, look at you. So, I planned on maybe telling one story, but Mom said no. But either way, I'm glad to be your brother. I'm blessed to be your brother. I'm blessed to be a part of this family. I'm blessed to be a part of this family. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming and being nice to me. And I love you all. I love you especially. And I'll always be your big brother. Freak out!
Once again, brother of the bride, Josh Lee. Our fifth and final toast from the father of the groom, Bob Hampton. Come on up.
Thought about this for quite some time, and I'm just reminded of a few events in our lives that we all shared together as a family. For instance, one time we got home from a trip and we were locked out of the house except for the skylight over the kitchen table and the high ceiling. So basically, we took Rob up to the roof. He was small then. And he said, I'll do it, Daddy. And then as we got up and looked in through the skylight, I don't know, Daddy, I don't know. And I said, shut up and do it. So he put on a life vest on so that the rope wouldn't get in, and we cut into it and put it around under his arms, and sure enough, I lowered him down like that movie in Top Copy. I get into a museum, lowered him right down on the table, no problem. So he's a man of action. On another occasion, in 2003, we basically took Robbie and Kelly out of school for a month. And got on the QE2 for a month and went from here to Australia via Hawaii and Tahiti and Tasmania. It was really something. And there were a couple of he was 10 then. And it was a couple of interesting things. I remember he could get into a tuxedo in under 3 minutes from a bathing suit. And he and Kelly were on this ship with 2,000 people. There might have been 6 kids, and they were like celebrities because they would go out on the ballroom floor, and Kelly taught them how to dance a little bit. Yes, Kelly. And they were like well known on the boat. And on one of those occasions, he was sitting there and he ordered a Roy Rogers. And since he was in a tuxedo and in the middle of the sea, and it's an English crew, they served him a Rob Roy. and yeah, Rob was just heartbroken because I told him if he made it to 21 without drinking anything, I'd give him 10 grand in cash. I knew full well that was never going to happen. And I thought I could put it off for a little bit. And I said, no, you got to pass on this one. And then on that same voyage, we were running into 50-foot seas with 30 knots of wind coming at us, and that ship was an ocean liner, not a cruise ship. That could punch through those 50-foot waves and still go 28 knots. And there was a place you could get up near the bridge. So you had the speed of the ship going forward, and then the speed of the wind coming back, and it was, you know, a good steady 60. And Rob was there, and we tied a towel on him, and we were trying to turn him into a kite, and we almost did. It was really cool. Really cool. But you said other experiences where it was just all on his own juice. I remember one time in a soccer game, his team wasn't the best team in the league at that time, but he certainly had the best coach. It was a lady who was an ex-professional player. And every time I'd get ready to scream, she would be there screaming louder, and so I hardly had to say anything. Not only that, she spit too. It was really cool. Well, on this one situation, against a really better team, they went to tied at the end of the game. And then it tied in overtime, and then it came to the shootout. The shootout. And Rob, it was right out of the movie. He wasn't playing goalie, but he had played goalie. And the goalie says, "Coach, I just can't do it. I can't do it." And then, "Rob, can you do it?" "Yes, Coach, I can. Yes, I'll do it. I'll do it." So he marches out there, and it comes down to on the last shot, and what Rob had to do was not let this goal go in, and they would win the game because of misses. And they brought up their biggest, baddest guy, who I think he was shaving. He was definitely past puberty, and really had definition. And he kicked it really hard, down low, into the corner, just like you're supposed to do. And Rob had good reflexes, and he guessed right too, but it was moving really fast. He dove as hard as he could, parallel to the ground. It just hit his fingertips, and the ball he couldn't knock it out, but he changed the angle so it hit the pole and then bounced out. So it never went in, and they won the game. The fans went wild. This time the whole field was lined because it was overtime and everyone else was watching. So we had a real audience. His team members picked him up and were thrilled. The other teams were all crying. It was like really negative defeat for them. On the way home, I told him, "Rob, you've got to get to experience right now something that few people in this world get to experience. That feeling you have right now of really accomplishing something and getting recognition for it." And Rob didn't want me to talk about his time in the Army. Rather than, but I will say, it turned out he was a super soldier. It was like, who knew? No one knew. He had medals, everything. Special forces, but he got that same feeling like that, on more than one occasion, where everyone around was cheering him. I'll just leave it at that. Rob, you're just the best thing that ever happened to me. I love you. Jessica, I'm so pleased that you found each other. This is just outstanding. Let's raise our glass one more time. Yes. Jess and Rob. Thank you.
Thank you once again. Final of the groom, Bob Hampton. To join Rob on the dance floor, let's give a round of applause for Patty Hampton. Let's give it up once again for Rob Hanson. We weren't going to wait to do this, but I think if we do this right now, we can just get right into the dancing immediately afterwards. So we're going to take care of that for you right now. The bouquet and garter toss. So in order to do that, we need all the single ladies out on the give you a 3 count, Jessica, so don't jump the gun on us. Ladies, if you're ready, make some noise back there. Half of them already, maybe. All right, kid, are we ready here? All right, Jessica, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have a winner there. All right. Jessica, why don't you go ahead and get a picture with her? Picture of our bouquet catcher with all the ladies in the background. And guess what, Rob? Before we get to this round, we're going to call the single guys out. We're going to have them get your back, if you will. Single guys. Guys, come on out. You know where to line up, right where those ladies were lined up. All right, Rob, your job is to retrieve the garter off of Jessica's leg, hold it up nice and high. All the cameras in the room. Here it is, all right. Nicely done. All right, Rob, garters don't fly as well as bouquet